5:06 in the morning. I'm eating some dark chocolate. Finishing off the wine. And I'm packing essentially from this space. So, packing. I've basically got 2 bags. And I'll be moving to Ram's in the background. It looks a little bit of a mess now because I'm just reorganising it. I like to leave the place tidy. But yeah, this is my little place that I stayed. And here you won't see much, I don't think, but that's the view outside. And yeah, this place has served a good purpose, and I really just adjusted into the climate here. And when I say here, I mean in this apartment. I don't know how long my stay will be in total. My total Georgia hours. But in a nutshell, me and Amy are working towards one place. And that one place could be in Georgia. It might not be in Georgia. The process is going to guide us there as we continue to look. But me being here is going to give us clarity and certainty whether it is or not, rather than not knowing. So, woo. Alright, I've got about an hour left. Got some blueberries, got tea. Basically clean this place. Like to leave it in good nick. We're gonna come. This might be one of the first daytime shots. So I've got to get my bearings right on this new area. Thing is, I paid for 12 sessions in that gym that I was going to, and it was doing the job. And it was so convenient because it was at the bottom of the apartment I was staying at. So now I'm in this place. There's benefits to being in this place. I feel better in this place. I feel like this place is going to encourage more work. I've been living nocturnally, so getting back to that is important. One thing I definitely want to purchase, if I can do it here, fantastic, but is more a tinted pair of glasses. They're not too tinted like the ones I have, because I wear prescription glasses. There's a chance that there might be a opticians out here that has some designs like a lighter tint. So I've got some sunglasses, and they are, so the sunglasses are prescription, so it enables me to see in detail at least, and they are way too dark. Plus the design on them now is probably a little outdated. Some interesting roofs over there. all of the videos so far are going to be Tbilisi nightlife. Early hours in the morning. That's another thing. I was speaking to a guy called Levani about, because he was saying that the water is good to drink, and I want to know at what standard. You know, what is it, safe? I mean, every government claims their tap water will be safe and effective, but the reality is, you know, to what standard, to what detail. Okay, so you can see on the clocks the time. That's probably a nice shot. Headline: wandering around Tbilisi at 1:30 a.m. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know where I am. No, I can't be. No way. I can't be right now because the statues aren't there. That's right. Yeah, so travel agency. I'm waiting to see a place I recognize, because I'm coming on a straight down from the path originally. There's a hotel down there, some plant shops. I think it's more housing, to be honest. And one thing I've been thinking about since being here, especially the last couple of days, it's like, okay, if I want to see Georgia in the purest form, I need to essentially come the way that I have, solo, on my own, and somewhat try to liken it to living here. Like, what would it look like if I lived here, basically? And some nice, always some nice hotels. But yeah, like, you would get into a position where you feel like you're living there. Like, what would it really be different? And in my case, it would be Amy and Shadow, and not having the family. But if I'm a single man living here, what would it look like? It's different, but nonetheless, I need to experience the different energies and zones, and I think I've got to go down to Batumi so I can experience the beach town here. Oh, now we're by the water. Speaking of which, I am thirsty as fuck. I wonder if I see a bridge. Do I recognize anything? Yeah, it's a cross. That's nice. And the roses. You see what's over here? It's the water. Yeah, there's more water. Okay, so town reference wise, you're getting closer to things. There's more. That's crazy. You know, full moon as well. Look at that. That's a great shot. The version of history you have in your mind of Earth may be staring us right in the face. There are great reasons to believe that there were giants here at one point, and I wonder whether this statue is like reference. I mean, look, we look up. It's speaking to the subconscious in the language. It's symbolism, so that's an experience if you stare at that. Great shot with a full moon in the background. I was thinking about this the other day. The way that dogs sit around, and I know this because shadow. The way that dogs sit around in your home changes the entire experience and frequency of your home. So there's something to be said when you kind of just look on the street and you see the dogs that are lying around, especially this image that I have in my head, which is a memory now. Let's just seeing this dog sit on the street. Wow, that's beautiful. That's great. Yeah, so there's, how to say, animals on the street, and the way that they posture and lie there and they're relaxing, in a way has made the entire environment feel like a giant home for everyone, the public basically, everyone operating in that space and in this space. So there's a benefit to having the animals around, as long as, like, you know, there's a ecosystem to it that works. You know, are they pests? It's like, no, they're actually, from what I've seen so far, I mean, so far nature is nature, and it can be very versatile. It's normally pretty predictable, and you're in a good harmonic spot with the dogs, at least. Cats are a very particular type of being. Yeah, I've bonded with cats, but mostly cats to me are a peripheral presence, not a direct presence. Mostly, meaning you have a very direct relationship with your dog, like you'll be like nose to nose, and that time easily comes, it finds itself, because of the type of animal it is. One of the advantages to having fucking great technology is the access to delivery and the promptness of conveyance. You're just trying to convey the landscape of Earth, and you've got these apps that enable you to order a moving spaceship. This has just become a good exercise, to be fair. So I've got to see this because I ended up doing an all-nighter and catching up with a friend, and then hey my friend, how are you? Oh, he's doing well to hold the clutch on that hill. He's doing very well. So yeah, spoke with a friend earlier, and I've gone to the gym every day this week, and it's Saturday right now. I haven't been today with the move. Ended up getting back, crashing out, well, getting into the apartment eventually, and then crashing out. I wish that steakhouse was open 24/7. That would be fucking great, but it's not. So I wonder if I can get a, I haven't been up here before, let's go up here. I wonder if I can get a food delivered to me if I can't go into a place without it being like a fucking concert in there. Yeah, this is definitely a good exercise. I incline walk in the gym anyway, and I'm in this routine of doing some kind of weights or in more intense or more skill-based stuff, and then lower cardio. Okay. Yep. This is the biggest mission crossing a road I've ever had to do. If I do that. Now I'm starting to sound like Rod Stewart. Yeah, I need to go on one of these metro undergrounds probably at least one time. There might even be a special long train that goes to Batumi, and if it doesn't, then I'm sure I could get a basically like a grab there. There's a pharmacy open there. This is where I got the Snickers ice cream from before. Yeah, it's busy. It's always busy. Okay, I'm gonna go in there. So I got a drink. I got a nice iced tea, and what I'm gonna do, just gonna find a place to sit down. I'm gonna order a bolt, and then what I'm gonna have to do is order a Walt. Yeah. Sit down over there. Yeah. Got a bolt coming in a couple of minutes in this central spot, metro spot. That's the time. I believe it's a full moon tonight, so I'm gonna get that pickup, head back to the place. I'm gonna order some food at the same time. I'll probably take that dog with me. Nah, dog's having a great time, yeah. 222. I have to thank God right now, because I got in a cab and got to the location, and what's throwing me off is the location when you put it in the Bolt app. Twice now today, when I transported my suitcase and everything, it takes me to this place that's still really far away, and the Bolt drivers don't know none of the difference, and sometimes their language barrier is there for us to understand each other. And he got to this spot and I was just like, I couldn't see because it was dark. I was like, oh, I'm sure it'll be walking distance. And I got out a little bit bewildered, and I left the fucking camera behind. So I went into the app. And it said left something behind, contact driver. And thank God, this is a great design, that app has an in-phone feature. And I called the driver, and he was like, 1 hour, half an hour. And I was like, look mate, I will pay you whatever. Like, you let me know, what would it cost me? And yeah, there's a little bit of a moment where we're like haggling, and I'm like, bro, whatever it is, just like, what would it cost me for you to come to me first? And the geezer just goes, okay, 2 minutes. That for me, ladies and gentlemen, is fucking amazing. That for me is fantastic. And I am so grateful to that guy. I need to find a way to send a tip to him. Through the app I can't seem to see how to send it. I'll send him like a fucking week's wage for doing that, man. I'm fucking so grateful and so happy to have my camera back. And I strategied because I was also ordering food while in the cab to land to the door when I get back to the apartment. So yeah, fuck man, that guy, what a legend. What an absolute bloody legend. And you could say that was because, oh, it's on the app, like, he's not going to be able to get away with it, blah 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 blah. Mate, this camera equipment isn't cheap. I mean, if you take it. You know, there's not like loads on it. And you can get use out of it. But you'd likely just sell it. And it would sell as well. It would sell for sure. mate, the paths here in Georgia, like 1 minute you're in the path and then the next minute you're bang smack in the middle of fucking Formula One. Jesus, where's the path on this shit? Path. No path. Let's go ahead. So, yeah, if I can get back to that place, in one piece, get a little bit of exercise on. If I can get back to that place in one piece, safe. Oh, there's a little shop right there as well. Right there. And I think this is where I am. Need to get it fixed. Need to get it fixed to come out here, outside this building. There's my last mission is sprinklers. Damn. My last mission is sprinklers. This is an episode of Tomb Raider. Maneuver around the car. Oh shit, man, they're strong. Look. Shit. I have a mailing list. Would you believe it? And that mailing list is where I provide all exclusive, uncensored information, wisdom, tools, free resources, invitations. Yeah, now all the kind of basic stuff. And I realized what I have to offer often gets me pulled off social media. So the only way I can give you this direct source of wisdom is on the mailing list.
Shut your mouth. Or have you?